Hi, welcome to SGT University. I am Dr. B. Kodayanayagi from Department of Ayurveda Samhita and Siddhanta, Faculty of Indian Medical System. Today, we will be learning about Jwara Nidana. In today's lecture, we will be discussing about importance of Jwara, causative factors of Jwara, Jwara Samprapti, Jwara Rupa. In the following part of the chapter and the Sthana, Acharya will be discussing about the diagnosis and Chikitsa Sutra of 8 diseases which are manifested as a result of Lobha, Abhidroha, Kopa in the order of Nidana, Purarupa, Rupa, Upashaya and Samprapti. Jwara has been described first as it was the disease which appeared first. Jwara is classified as Ashtavida, that is 8 types, based on the causative factors Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Vata Pitta, Vata Kapha, Pitta Kapha, Vata Pitta Kapha and Agantuja. The Nidana, Purva Rupa, Linga, Upashaya, which is specific to different types of Jwara, will be explained further. Let us now see the causes of Vataja Jwara. We can divide the Karana into 4 categories: Ahara, the food; Vihara, the regimens; Karma, the activities; and Manasika Karana, psychological reasons. By excessive intake of Annapana, which are excessively Ruksha, Lagu, Shita in nature, over administration of Karma like Vamana, Virechana, Asthapana Vasti and Shiro Virechana, indulgence in activities like excessive exercise, doing Vegasandharana, overindulgence in fasting, assault, sexual indulgence, and the Manasika Karma like excessive anxiety and worry aggravates the Vata in the body. The Vata which is aggravated afflicts the Amashaya and combines with the Ushma. Here they mentioned it as Amashaya to give importance to the Agnisthana. It has been mentioned as Nabhisthanantaram Jantoho Amashaya iti smritaha in Sutrasthana. After combining with Ushma in the present context, the Pachaka Agni, it follows the Rasadhatu as it is the first formed product from the food and produces obstruction in Rasavaha and Swedavaha Shrutis. Then it suppresses the Agni and extradicts the Pachaka Agni from its site and spreads it all over the body. Usually Vata will increase the Agni, but here it extradicts the Agni from its site and hence Mandagni is produced. Hence the Vataja Jwara is produced and its Lakshana are Vishama Arambha Visargitvam, irregularity in occurrence and alleviation. Tivra Tanubhavan Avasthanani Jwarasya, irregularity in temperature and intensity of the Jwara. Ushmano Vaishamyam, in some places of the body the temperature might be very high and in some places very low. Jwara either occurs or aggravates after digestion of food, at the end of the day, at the end of the night and end of the summer season. Excessive roughness and reddishness of Naka, Nayana, Vadana, Mutra, Purisha and Tvacha, and non-elimination of Mutra and Purisha and cracking of skin. Occurrence of different types of pain, either fixed or shifting in nature, like numbness of pada, squeezing pain in the calf muscle, that is cramps, Janunoho, Kevalanam cha Sandhinam Visleshanam, looseness in joints and especially in knee joint, Urvo Sadaha, inactivity in the region of thighs, different types of pain like breaking, bursting, grinding, churning, cracking and twisting in the regions of waist, flanks, back, shoulder, arms, scapular region and chest. Anuvosha aprasiddhihi. Loss of movement in jaws, noise in the ears, pain in the temple region, kashaya rasa in the mouth or feeling no taste, dryness in mouth, palate and throat, thirst, hridaya graha, impairment in the function of heart, dry vomiting, dry cough, suppression of belching and sneeze, anna rasa khedaha, dislike towards taste of food, salivation, disinterest towards food and indigestion, depression, yawning, flexion of the body, shivering, exhaustion, giddiness, delirium, sleeplessness, horripilation and sensitiveness in the teeth, liking towards hot things, aggravation of the condition by the administration of things described in Nidana, and alleviation in the condition by administration of Vishesha Padartha of the Nidana mentioned. Till now, we have learnt about the importance of Jwara, its classification, Nidana, Samprapti and Lakshana of Vataja Jwara. Next, we will be learning about Pittaja Jwara. Let us now see about the Pittaja Jwara. Pitta gets vitiated by excessive intake of Annapana, which are Ushna, Amla, Lavana, Kshara and Katu, by intake of food while suffering from indigestion, exposure to very scorching sun, heat, exhaustion, anger and improper diet regimen. Because of this Nidana, the Pitta, which is aggravated, approaches the site of Agni in the Amashaya and gets mixed up with the Agni. It follows the Rasadhatu as it is the first formed product from the food and produces obstruction in Rasavaha and Svedavaha Shrotas. Then it suppresses the Agni due to its liquidity and extradicts the Pachaka Agni from its site and spreads it all over the body. The Lakshana of Pittaja Jwara are appearance and increase of fever at a time during the process of digestion, midday, midnight and in autumn season, pungent taste in the mouth, inflammation in nose, mouth, throat, lips, palate, thirst, intoxication, giddiness and fainting, bilious vomiting, diarrhea, dislike to food, lassitude, exhaustion and delirium. Rakta Kota Abhinirvrittihi Sharire, appearance of reddish eruptions on the body, greenish or yellow discoloration of nails, eyes, face, urine, feces and skin, excessive increase in temperature, excess burning sensation, liking for cold things, aggravation of the condition by administration of things described in the Nidana, and alleviation in condition by administration of Vishesha Padartha of the Nidana mentioned. Now, let us learn about the Kaphaja Jwara. Kapha gets vitiated by excessive intake of Annapana, which are Snigdha, Guru, Madhura, Pichila, Sheeta, Amla and Lavana. Activities like sleeping during daytime, always being in a merry mood, not doing exercise. Because of this Nidana, the Kapha, which is aggravated, approaches the site of Agni in the Amashaya, gets mixed up with the Agni. Kapha, which is so aggravated, follows the Rasadhatu as it is the first formed product from the food and produces obstruction in Rasavaha and Svedavaha Shrotas. Then it suppresses the Agni and extradicts the Pachaka Agni from its site and spreads it all over the body. The Lakshana of Kaphaja Jwara are appearance and increase of fever at a time immediately after food, during forenoon, in the evening and during spring season. Heaviness in the body, loss of appetite, salivation, sweet taste in mouth, nausea, feeling of the heart being covered, timidness and vomiting. The power of digestion is reduced, excessive sleep, stiffness, drowsiness, cough, difficulty in breathing and nasal discharge. The person feels cold, whitish discoloration seen in nails, eyes, face, urine, stool and skin, appearance of cold pimple in excess, liking for hot things, aggravation of the condition by administration of things described in Nidana, and alleviation in condition by administration of Vishesha Padartha of the Nidana mentioned. The dosha get aggravated in combination of 2 or 3 due to the combination of etiological factors which we have discussed already under Vataja, Pittaja and Kaphaja Jwara, and also due to other reasons like irregular dieting, not taking food, changing the food habits suddenly without following proper procedure, due to abnormalities in season, inhaling unwholesome smell, drinking polluted water, living in poisonous and polluted place having artificial mountains, improper administration of karma like sneha, sweda, vamana, virechana, asthapana and anuvasana vasti and nasya, not following proper diet after administration of panchakarma, following improper delivery procedure and not following proper procedures after delivery. Due to these causative factors, the doshas get aggravated in combination and produce jwara, which constitute the symptoms of combined nature. So, today we covered about Nija Jwara. In our next lecture, we will be covering about Agantu Jwara. Keep learning, keep growing. See you next time.